It's the National Championship, live from Miami, Florida, at Hard Rock Stadium. We are ready to go. It's last week's, both winners from last week, Ole University and Thunder University. Denny taking it out. He's ready to go, and he's stopped at the 21-yard line. Maybe potentially a good game here. Well, you can see the uniform combo for Thunder University. They chose all red, and of course, the all white for whom? Old Lady University. All white for UOL, and it's red out for Thunder University. Here is the first handoff to McLaughlin, and Miles McLaughlin is going to go all the way to start the game. Touchdown, Thunder University. It's a great start for the offense of Thunder University as they get on the board quick. For their second matchup of the season, Miles McLaughlin goes deep, and it's a rushing touchdown. A huge run, 79 yards. Here is Edwards kicking the ball away out to UOL, and we are about to see Bo Polston and company back on the field. We saw Nick Green tear this defense up last week, and of course a couple picks by this defense. And now what can Bo Polston do? Nick Green is ranked better than Polston in quarterback standings. The fan favorite, Polston is the fan favorite than Thunder. Here's Polston. Hands it off to Dodo, and Dodo gets a gain of 2. Thunder University has been really good all season long, so this is not shocking that they're doing really well right now. Here's Polston. He looks to throw. His throw completes his Aiden Renner. Renner is out to the 48-yard line. A big pickup there by the offense. Polston, he's going to look to throw. Harvey in the backfield. Polston keeps it himself. And Stevenson and Cole there on the tackle. And this is a must-watch game for everybody in America. Bo Polston, Connor Cruz facing off against each other. Michael Campbell with the sack. And once again, it's a battle between the former teammates on the D-line and this quarterback. Polston has the ball. Polston looks to throw. His throw is complete. And it's Grant Irwin. It's a first down for Old Lady University. UOL with the first down. How about Braden Smith finally starting? And then Chris Hill with the tackle. He tackles Harvey behind the line. And it is 2nd and 14 from the 46. Polston looks to throw. And it's intercepted. The pass is picked off. It's Ty White. I think it's Ty White. There's also a holding, but it looks like that they will be declining it. Yes, it was a pick. Bo Polston first drive ends with a pick. And it was Ty White with the interception. And it looked like he was trying to throw it to Cole Nyson there, but he couldn't. Now here we go. Fakes a handoff to McLaughlin. And he sends it deep. Almost picked off by Tayshawn Callahan. Callahan almost picked off. Here's Cruz. He hands the ball off. And the run defense has nothing for him. Miles McLaughlin, touchdown again. The run defense is non-existent here tonight for UOL. He is running all over their butts. Miles McLaughlin scores once again. And you saw Herbeck try to take him out, but he couldn't. Miles McLaughlin with the score. Extra point is up and good by Leo Hyob, and it's 14-0 here in the first quarter. Here is Bo Polston now coming back on the field. Polston there. Dono in the backfield. He won the game last week against Galloway College. Here's Polston. Throw complete to Eisen. Colton Eisen there. That's a gain of nothing. Jordan Lomax on the tackle. How about Jordan Lomax on the field? A good tackle there by Lomax. Polston looks to throw. It's complete to Harvey. Hunter Harvey. Then that's going to be a Orange Cats first down. Olsen, he is going to look to throw. And he hands it off to Dono. And that's only a gain of 1. The Fighting Thunder coming into this game undefeated. The Orange Cats coming into this game with only 1 loss, 13-1. And that only loss came to this team. And it's a double sack. Bonowit and Hill. Bo Polston brought down by Bryson Bonowit and Chris Hill. Here we go. Here is Polston. Looks, throws, intercepted. Jackson Denny, and Denny has it. He's going to go all the way down. It's a pick 6. Coming into this game, 47 interceptions by this defense. Make it 49 in the first quarter. 49 interceptions in total. 2 picks in the first quarter. Bo Polston not doing well. And that throw was just floating up in the air. And that looked like an arm punt as well. Jackson Denny, pick 6. And just like that, it's going to be 21-0 with 3:06 left here in the first quarter. Old Lady University knew that they had to be aggressive entering this game. You saw they were trying to drive downfield early in the first drive. Then their drive sold out and threw a pick. Pass is complete. The pass is complete. Let's watch the replay to figure out who he threw it to there. It was Garrett Irwin. If you remember last week, Garrett Irwin had a big touchdown versus Galloway College. And here is Irwin there, and he is brought down. It's Jackson Denny. Jackson Denny is a really good player, and he is showing up big time right now. Polston looks to throw. He can't, and he is going to be brought down. It's a sack. And he loses the football, but it is Orange Cat football, 4th down. Here is the punt by Kyle Hayden. Nice block on Wolf. Now let's see what they can do to Denny. Denny, he is going to be brought down, which means he does not score on the first punt return. Now let's see what this defense can do. Will the run defense do well? And they're going to hand it off to McLaughlin. McLaughlin is going to break tackles. It's a 2nd and 1. Miles McLaughlin already today turning out really good. Cruz going to look to throw. Throws it to McLaughlin. And he breaks out to the outside. McLaughlin. And he's going to go down and score again. Miles McLaughlin, 3rd touchdown of the day. This time, it's a receiving touchdown. Well, have a day, Miles McLaughlin. 2 rushing touchdowns and now a receiving touchdown. Miles McLaughlin showing off his skill. And that was just a short pass, too. And you can see... Yeah, you saw McWhirter get knocked down there, and then he just juked everybody out. Nobody could catch him. Miles McLaughlin scores, and that is going to make it 28-0. Already we are already like 4 minutes into the game as Bo Polston is back on the field after throwing 2 picks. We could see A.J. Reynolds on the field in the second half. Polston looks to throw. Throwing. Complete to Grant Irwin. And that was a very scary throw by Polston, as he could have thrown another pick there. Polston looks to throw. Caught by, I think, Eisner Harvey. Couldn't tell. It looked like it was Harvey. I think it was Harvey. And Dono is going to be stopped behind the line. It's Bryson Bonowit. It's now 3rd and 11. Let's see what they can do now. Polston looks to throw again, and he's going to be sacked. Michael Campbell and Bryson Bonowit there with the sack. Hayden out to punt, and they're going to block Wolf from getting to the punter. As Denny, he's going to trip. Tyler Denny trips. Now here we go. Cruz looks to throw. His throw complete to Denny. Tyler Denny is going to go trying to break free. He's out to the 46-yard line. It's a good throw by Cruz. Cruz looks to throw. He's not going to send it to Hicks. And he sent it to Dockery, which was almost intercepted by Tayshawn Callahan for the second time. Cruz, throw, complete to Hicks. And Callahan can't bring him down. Casimir Hicks, touchdown. And they are already scoring 30 points in the first quarter. Casimir Hicks with a touchdown. And yeah, we will be back after the break. We are back after the break. Leo Hyob with the PAT. And the PAT is good. 35-0 with 35 seconds left, and they're at the 35-yard line. That's the first time I've seen that happen. They kicked it off from their own 35-yard line. 35-0, and with 35 seconds left. And the pass is intercepted. It's Matthew Mason. 3rd pick in the first quarter by Bo Polston. This time, it's Matthew Mason. Bo Polston is not having a good game. This defense cannot be stopped. And here in Miami, the warm night is getting even hotter with this defense. Matthew Mason with an unbelievable grab. And just like that, There is 50 interceptions in total this season by Thunder University. And the catch is made by Casimir Hicks. It's a first down. Here's McLaughlin. McLaughlin there. And he's going to break free. He's out to the 5-yard line. Man, Matthew Mason turning into a demon already this season. That's his first pick since I think week 2. And McLaughlin is going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown. And once again, we can say touchdown Miles McLaughlin. McLaughlin, a ton of touchdowns. And here is a kick from Leo Hyob. And it's good, 42-0. Ethan Edwards there for the kickoff. And Bo Polson is going to come out on offense once again. Try not to throw his 4th pick of the first quarter. If he does that, that would be very funny. 3 picks in the first quarter, all caused by this defense. Dodo goes nowhere. It's a gain of 2. And here we go. Here is Polson. Looks to throw. And he is not going to throw. It's Chris Hill with the sack. It's 3rd and 17. Here's Polson looking to throw. Caught by Irwin. Grant Irwin is there. 4th and 7. And they're going to have to punt. And here is the punt. And the punt is going to be way high for Denny. And Denny is going to break some tackles out to the 40-yard line. Here we go. How about Slate Valentine now on the field? They are changing things up with the running back position. Valentine on the field. And Valentine is going to break tackles out to the 24. He hasn't played a lot this season, but he was really good in high school at Whiteland. Cruz, throw on the run to Denny. And Denny, he's going to stay up on his feet, down at the 3-yard line. It's a first down. A big play by Tyler Denny. And now here we go. Slade Valentine on the field. Beasley in motion. They send him in motion. And Valentine, he goes nowhere. And it looks like that Valentine is still out there. What are they going to do here? They don't send him in motion. They're going to throw, and it's caught for the touchdown. Brody Beasley. It's the tight end. Brody Beasley, really good this season. Once again, gets a touchdown in the national championship. And if you're now just joining us, we had a very eventful first quarter with 3 interceptions thrown by Bo Polston. To 3 different guys, Ty White, Jackson Denny, and Matthew Mason. Here is a PAT, and it's good. It's 49-0 here in the second quarter. Last week, it was a very close. Last week, it was a close game at the end in Arizona for Old Lady University and Galloway College, but they were able to win after being down 21-3 at halftime. Here is Dodo, and he goes nowhere, and it's Smitty, Braden Smith, with the tackle. Braden Smith on the tackle. And here is the tackle there. It's Jerime Lomax on Dodo. It's 3rd and 18. We also saw last week Stevenson go off once again. Here is a throw by Polston, complete to Cole Nyson, but he is brought down. This defense is unstoppable. The punt is up and away. Wolf wasn't even trying there. Here is Denny, and they are going to let Denny gain yards out to the 31-yard line. It's not a game. It's not a Thunder University game if they don't have Denny get a lot of yards, and whoa, almost a big catch by Luke Dockery. Almost catch of his career right there. Here is the pass from Cruz to Dockery, first down. And now here we go. Cruz hands it off to McLaughlin. Miles McLaughlin is going to score. Touchdown, McLaughlin. Miles McLaughlin with the score, and it's going to be 55-0. And here is the kick by Leo Hyob, and it's up and good. 56-0 now. And here is a kickoff by Ethan Edwards out to the Orange Cats, and this is where UOL will get the ball at the 25-yard line here in the second quarter. Here we go. Here's Polson looking to throw. He hands it off to Dodo. And there's a flag. Looks like it's going to be holding on the O-line. Blake Jones from Lafayette Harrison High School in West Lafayette, Indiana. And it looks like that there's backups now on the field. Daniel Balesi is out there. Miles Sprong and others. Tyler Denny is now on the defense. Drennan and others. And how about Smitty? Braden Smith was there for the sack. Grady Gardner. Braden Smith, Landon Drennan there on the D-line. And look at Grady Gardner around the outside with the tackle, and they're stopped at their own 6-yard line. A huge defensive run there. And here's Harvey. Harvey's going to get ground, and he's going to be tackled. Looks like that Corey McGill is now going to be returning the punts for Thunder University. McGill gets out to the outside, gets it to the 48, and this is where we will see Eli Hill is now on the field for Thunder University. That is crazy. Hill looks to throw. Pass to Ethan Ellis. How about Eli Hill? He is a former Decatur Central Hawk himself, as it's going to be a 2-minute warning as we see Corey McGill in the backfield. Hill hands off to McGill. McGill gains ground, trying to get a lot of ground, trying to fight forward. It's a gain of 9, a good gain by Corey McGill. Hill looks to throw again. Throw complete, and it is Xander Natom. Natom has been good. Don't be shocked if he does good later in the second half here. Hill, throw, complete. It's Ellis. Ethan Ellis, touchdown. And just like that, Thunder University has the score. But don't be shocked if Tyler Bless calls out all the starters and puts them back on the field in the second half. That would be interesting. Here is the kick by Ethan Edwards, and it's up and away. 63-0. Bo Polson potentially out for the last time this season, as they are likely putting in their backups. Dodo gets tackled down, and it is Braden Smith. Braden Smith there on the tackle. Matthew Johnson there on the field now. Here's Smith. Polson, pass complete. And it's Grant Irwin. Timeout UOL. A score here wouldn't even change anything. Blake Layerson on the field. Troy Layerson on the field. And the tackle, the sack by Tate St. Laurent. He was good in the playoffs. Found Blue Genoa on the field for the first time, I think, all year. Olsen looks to throw. He can't throw. He is sacked. It was Layerson and I think it was Layerson and St. Laurent. Here is the Grady Gardner with the sack. And Marizzi, I think, just got a head start. It's going to be a flag on Jackson Marizzi. As it's now 4th and 26. Here it is. Here we go. The punt is up, and it's away. Now it's away. It's a high punt. McGill returns it, and Corin McGill is going to take it all the way down for the touchdown. Corin McGill, first touchdown with the punt return. It's 69-0. Are they sending the field goal unit out there? Yes, they are, to make it 70-0. Leo Hyob there is going to make it 70-0. It's a huge score in the after the first half. 216 pass yards and 203 rushing yards. And only one penalty for 5 yards for Thunder University. Eli Hill has been good when he's been on offense so far. And it's going to be interesting if he can be good later in this first half. Later in this game. And if you're now joining us, the first half has come to a close. We saw 3 picks in the first quarter by Ty White, pick 6 by Jackson Denny, and another interception. First pick since early in the season by Matthew Mason. Edwards is going to kick it away. He kicks it away. Tyson there. He's not going to receive it. As we have now the backups in the game. For UOL, here is Harvey. Harvey's going to run. He's going to get room. Harvey trying to go all the way. But he's tackled down by Tyler Denny. Hunter Harvey finds a lot of room there. Carson Ison now on the field. And here's Harvey. He's going to be brought down. It's Daniel Balesi. Second and 7 after a strong start to the second half for UOL. They keep it with Harvey, and Harvey is now going downfield now. He is starting to get a lot of rushing yards. And honestly, that is shocking. Here is Reynolds. He's going to keep it himself, and he is sacked. Braden Smith there on the sack. Jackson Denny, Tyler Denny playing on the same field at the same time. And it's Braden Smith once again with the sack. It's 3rd and 19. And this is pretty much what happened last week in Arizona with the Galloway College defense. Because you saw UL drive downfield, and then the defense was able to stop them inside the red zone. Noah Smith with the catch. Now ready to get the field goal to put points on the board. And they do. They finally put points on the board. UOL 3, Thunder University 70. Here is the kickoff. The kick is out and away. And he's going to take it back. It's going to be, Chase Klein in the backfield, playing as running back. Here is a handoff. Klein there, 2nd and 5. Hill, he's going to look to throw. Hill throws, and almost complete. Incomplete pass. Hill looks to throw. His throw is going to go deep for Stroud. Hunter Stroud, touchdown. The former Artesian. Hunter Stroud with the score, and it's going to be 76-3. A lot of guys are getting on to the action here for Thunder University in this game. Leo Hyob is going to kick it away. We have heard from Tyler Bless that next year, expect to see Miles Sprong more on offense. Not on defense, but on offense, so that they can start Jonathan Stevenson on defense. Miles Sprong will likely be on offense and potentially moving Hicks to running back. That would be interesting, but we will have to wait and see. And Johnson with the catch loses 3 yards. Bolesi on the tackle. Drennan there. Look at Reynolds brought down big time. Braden Smith again with the sack. Well, that was technically not a sack because he still got rid of the ball. Here is Reynolds. Reynolds throws it, and it's going to be caught. No, it's picked off. Ryan Calloway. I thought Carson Eisen had that ball, but Ryan Calloway gets a 4th pick of the game for this defense. First pick thrown by A.J. Reynolds. Ryan Calloway with the interception. I want to watch this replay. This was... Did it go through Eisen's hands? I think it went through his hands because it looked like that it was going to be a catch by Carson Eisen. Potentially a great throw. I mean, potentially a great catch by Eisen, but a good throw by Reynolds. You can see Eisen tried to catch it one-handed but couldn't, and Calloway was there to get the catch. It didn't go through his hands, but still a good pick by Ryan Calloway. Here is the throw to Natom. Natom out to the 27. How about Eli Hill dicing up this UOL defense? Eli Hill has been decent. Here's the throw by Hill to McGill. And McGill is going to break free. And he's going to be out to the 20-yard line. It's 2nd and 3. Here is Hill looking to throw. And it's incomplete, intended for Xander Natom. It's 3rd and 3. Hill looks to throw. He's not gonna run it himself. Talon Dopkins with the sack. Here is Mitchell. Pass to Gregory. It's caught at the 2-yard line. And now here we go. Uh-oh, the starters are on the field for Thunder University. Cruz hands it off to McLaughlin. He's going to get into the end zone. Miles McLaughlin scores. And it looks like that they're going to have the offense on the field potentially for the rest of the game. Miles McLaughlin there. Now with all the starters on the team, the PAT is good, but with all the starters on the team, how many more interceptions are they going to get? And will Reynolds be able to drive downfield with the offense, with the backup offense against the starting defense of Thunder University? Campbell is back out there. This is going to be tough. Harper is not going to go anywhere. He is slowed down and stopped, and it's Matthew Mason on the tackle. This has been a really good game for Thunder University. And the throw is caught. And the throw is caught by Matthew Johnson. Johnson, it might be a very dangerous receiver next year for this team. Here is Reynolds. His throw is up and it's picked off again. It's Carson Cole. Make it 5 interceptions thrown by UOL. This defense has been able to put up multiple interceptions per game and now has 5 here in the national championship. This time, it's another guy. It's Carson Cole. The only time a guy has had 3 picks in one game for this team this season, it has been Jonathan Stevenson. Again, a good throw, but too little too late. Cruz now back on offense. He looks to throw. He's going to throw to Hicks. And Hicks is going to break free, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Casimir Hicks. A nice throw by Cruz to Hicks. And just like that, Thunder University is pulling away. 90-3, potentially 91-3 right now. 21 points scored here in the third quarter. 2 picks already here in the third quarter by the defense, Ryan Calloway, and now Carson Cole. A.J. Reynolds knows that this is going to be a tough task, getting past this starting defense. And it's a catch by Walker. He goes nowhere. Reynolds to Walker, and again he goes nowhere. Harper in the backfield. Reynolds looks to throw. And he throws while he was getting hit. It's Braden Smith once again breaking free of the O-line. Reynolds looks to throw again, and it's caught by Evan Walker. It's a first down for Old Lady University. The Orange Cats still trying to drive downfield and get a touchdown. And Camel tried to get him, but couldn't. But it's a loss of 4. Harper was trying to get some more ground. And you see Reynolds there, handing it off to Harvey. The last time these two teams played at Thunder University, we saw Harper break one and go to the end zone. Multiple touchdowns that game for this UOL team, but only a field goal here tonight. And Matthew Johnson is going to make the catch. It's going to be 4th and 1. And the thing about the starters, Tyler Denny is back to receive. They give it to Denny, and Denny is stopped at the 29-yard line. Here's Cruz. He's going to send it deep and for Hicks. Casimir Hicks, touchdown. He sent it deep, and he got the score. Casimir Hicks with the touchdown. And this game is pretty much all but over. That is all she wrote here in the third quarter. Game pretty much done. 97-3. Here is the kick, and it's good. It's 98-3. They could have over 100 points by the time the fourth quarter starts if the defense is able to hold them to potentially a 3-and-out, or if they get another pick six or another interception. This is going to be very interesting here. Here's Harper, brought down by the defense. It's Jonathan Stevenson. We know for a fact that Stevenson will be a full-time starter next year, and he's going to have a big season next season. And it's incomplete. Could have been picked again for the second time by Matthew Mason. Polson has thrown 3 picks. Reynolds has thrown 2. Reynolds, his throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Could have been intercepted. And that was also intended for Noah Smith. Here is a punt out to Tyler Denny. Denny there. Taking the punt out to the 43-yard line. Here's Cruz. Getting ready to throw. Looking to throw. Denny in motion, and it's 2nd inches. And that will send us to the 4th quarter. Thunder University is 1 quarter away of bringing the national championship to Plainfield. In a devastating blowout for Thunder University over UOL. We all know that the rest of the Big Ten South and, of course, the Big Ten North will be watching this game, this finish, seeing how it folds out as McLaughlin takes the ball and Spencer is there on the tackle. He is able to be stopped, but not after he picks up a Fighting Thunder first down. Cruz throws, and it's going to be Tyler Denny making the catch. Touchdown again. Tyler Denny with the score. And just like that, they're going to make it over 100 points, 104-3, after a big throw by Connor Cruz. And here's Leo Hyope. He's going to get the PAT, and it's good. To remain undefeated, a 16-0 season is right in their eyesight for Thunder University. Multiple games this year scoring over 100 points, all coming down to this game, right here, right now. Harvey. Reynolds there. Reynolds with a throw to Walker. He's able to break tackles. Reynolds break the sacks. And the defense was confused on that play. Nice play there by Reynolds. But they're going to now hand it off. Harper, he's going to send one deep. It's Harper who's going to get a big rush to the 17-yard line. He did that in game 1 the last time these two played each other. Reynolds, and he's going to be sacked. Oh my goodness, Braden Smith read that like a book, and it's sack number 5 of the game. Sacked down on the 21-yard line. Reynolds, he's going to look to throw again. Reynolds looks to throw, and he is sacked. Ty White is there with the sack. Stevenson as well. 3rd and 20. Back on the 27-yard line. And it's Noah Smith with the catch. And once again, it is rare to score a touchdown on Thunder University. And he almost blocked the extra point. I mean, the field goal, that was Callaway that almost blocked it. Here is a kickoff. The kick out to Casimir Hicks. Hicks returns it from his own side out to the 32-yard line. He's going to break sacks, and he is a wide open Tyler Denny, who's going to score once again. Have a night, Tyler Denny. Tyler Denny with the score. And what a catch by Tyler Denny. And here we go. Here is the kick by Edwards. Edwards is going to kick it away. 4:07 left here in the fourth quarter. Here is the handoff to Harvey, and Harvey goes nowhere. Once again, Harvey goes nowhere. Back at the 23-yard line. Can they go downfield is the question. The throw, and it's going to be a holding on the O-line. Who's it going to be on? It's going to be on Aiden Kramer. It's 2nd and 22. They accept the penalty. 2nd and 22 at the 13-yard line. Harvey is not going to go anywhere. A loss of 1 on the play. Here is the throw by Reynolds out to Smith. And it's complete, but it's going to be 4th and 12. Here's a punt, and the punt is out, and it's away. Denny out to receive the punt. Tries to take it back, but he can't. Stopped at the 41-yard line. Cruz hands it off to McLaughlin. McLaughlin is brought down. But Miles McLaughlin had a great start to this game, and they started to air it out later in this game. And what a catch, oh my goodness, by Luke Dockery. Luke Dockery with such an amazing catch. That deserves a replay. Was that a one-handed catch by Dockery? And again, a beautiful throw by Cruz. Not one-handed catch, but still a good catch by Dockery. Caught it in traffic, and a lot of guys would just drop those. He didn't. He is elite. And expect him to play more next year. Here is the throw by Cruz, incomplete, intended for Dockery. And it looked like that Cruz was looking downfield for Beasley as well. Cruz sends it to Denny. Tyler Denny brought down on the 4. You can see the time is running out. Here's Cruz handing it off, and it's going to be Miles McLaughlin with the touchdown. Miles McLaughlin with the score. And folks, that's going to put a nail in the coffin for UOL. And I think one more score will put them 90 feet under the ground. Thunder University is on their way to completing the challenge of going undefeated and getting the national championship. They barely had any tests. The only test was when they only scored 43 points against Ball State. But then again, we have seen great games by Thunder University, and we are seeing it here. Reynolds there. Looks to throw, and he is sacked. It is Smitty. Braden Smith with the sack. And that is going to be the 2-minute warning live from Miami. Reynolds looking to throw. It's 3rd and 17. They hand it off to Harper. Harper brought down big time by Lomax. Hayden out to punt it away. It's a very high punt to Denny. 1:44 left. Cruz hands it off to McLaughlin. McLaughlin, he's going to score again. No one can catch him. Miles McLaughlin is having his career day. 125-6. Thunder University has pushed UOL to the ground and stomped on them multiple times. And there's no getting back up from this in the final minute to play. I'm pretty sure that... Did it say 8 touchdowns for Miles McLaughlin in this game? Miles McLaughlin has one receiving touchdown and 7 rushing touchdowns. Miles McLaughlin has been a demon all night long. He's definitely getting Offensive Player of the Nation here this week. And it's going to be a tackle by Pharrell Carter. That's a name that we haven't said at all today, to be honest. It's 3rd and 3 after the catch there, and a good throw by Reynolds. 3rd and 3. Here we go. Reynolds looks to throw. Throw complete to Matthew Johnson, and it's going to be a first down with 1:11 left to play here at Hard Rock Stadium. Reynolds hands it off, and Bryce Abonowit just shot out of a cannon. He brings him down. Time running out. Less than a minute left. Harvey there. Brought down. Hitting a brick wall. 3rd and 10. Third down here for A.J. Reynolds and crew. Throwing it to Harper. Harper brought down by Lomax. And here we go, folks. The punt is up, and it's a very high punt to Denny. And Denny is out to the 34-yard line. Connor Cruz taking a knee. And I think one more knee will do it. I don't think they need to take any more knees. But, yeah. Fantastic season coming to an end here in Miami. Thunder University has won the national championship. They have defeated twice in one season RMJ College and now the Old Lady University. The Fighting Thunder win the national championship. After a great season, I'm proud to say, I can't wait I can't wait till next season. Next season's going to be interesting. We will be losing some guys due to graduation and the pro draft, but it's going to be interesting. Can Thunder University go back-to-back next season? Most likely they will, as their fans and students are going wild. 8 touchdowns for McLaughlin here today, player of the game. And everybody celebrating with him as we see all the Miles McLaughlin highlights. Miles McLaughlin was a demon today, and there is a picture. Thunder University 126-6. Thanks for watching.